Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe they told me that I would never make it? Now we smiling in their faces, smiling in their faces. Welcome back to Tyler Rose TV. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and make sure you guys following us on Instagram. But Duke, listen, I'm a Huskies fan. I just want to say I'm a Huskies fan, so it's okay. But Duke, you choked, man. You choked like you know what, man. You choked like yeah, I ain't gonna say it, but you know what I'm trying to say. So let's just look at what's going on here, because how can you do this?
Who's better than this guy? Get it into Boozer.
How can you do this?
Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds. Mullins tosses it up.
Absolutely. But listen, this is what I really want you guys to see. Look at the time, right? When they got the ball, right? When they got the ball inbounds, right? With the clock, look, 10 seconds. In the NCAA, you get 10 seconds to bring the ball up court. So what you're seeing here is that they didn't even have to advance the ball. From the 10-second count, there was 10 seconds left on the clock. Now, one more thing. They actually had a timeout left. So when this happens here, right? When the Boozer twin, one of the Boozer brothers, gets the ball right here, he just flinged it. 6.4 seconds left on the clock. He flinged it. All right, we get it. He's trying to advance the ball, but he didn't even need to advance the ball. And the thing is, right? You think about after this happened, right? So it's a made free throw. As a coach, right? I'm not a coach, but I'm just saying, as a coach, you know that you just knocked down a free throw, and guess what? We're about to inbound the ball. Why not call a timeout? Why not just say, hey, I'm calling a timeout. Let's figure this thing out. Let's regroup. Let's figure out the plan. Now, I want y'all to see this play right here. Look at this right here. Look at this. So as he's trying to as he's trying to advance the ball past half court, he's got 2 guys that are here. One of the guys could have maybe came, but came towards more towards half court, like on the right side of one of the Boozer brothers, and came right to the right of him, or something simple as that. Maybe the coach call a timeout. Maybe the coach sees how it's looking a little shaky, but call a timeout, right? Call a timeout. No, the man doesn't call a timeout. And this is not the man's first time doing this. Do you understand? This dude actually blew a 14-point lead with 8 minutes left. And remind you, he's up by 19 in the first half. Bro, ask my fiance in the other room. Yesterday, I fell asleep in the first half, and I woke up with maybe 8 minutes left in the second half. That's how much this game to me was out of reach. I'm like, oh, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm taking a nap. I'm tired, bro. We got a newborn baby at our house, man. I got a newborn son, bro. I'm tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to watch some basketball. If it's not out of reach, I'm out of here. But dudes, they just absolutely threw the game. I mean, absolutely threw this game. There is no reason or explanation for this to happen besides a choke job. Like the coach, man, Jon Scheyer, he needs to be reevaluated, because in back-to-back seasons, you are blowing the game. You are blowing the game. There is no explanation besides that. I mean, people were saying, "Oh, they didn't choke. He didn't choke." No. This was a choke job. This was a choke job, a Reggie Miller choke job, bro. Because there's no way as a coach you allow your team to continue to chip away, let the other team chip away into the lead, and you're not evaluating the game. You're not sitting there and saying, "Hey, let's regroup, guys. Let me call a timeout. We're up. Let's do a press break. You come here. You come." You know what I'm saying? Like, there's times where you as a coach need to bring and regroup your team. High pressure situations. You have young men who are, a lot of them are freshmen or young, and they haven't been on this stage before. Let's just calm down, take a breath, breathe. All right, guys. So here's the plan to break the press. You know what I'm saying? That's what a good coach would do in that situation. You know, it's not like it's the NBA. This is the NCAA. They're gonna have a full court press. That team look like they were ready. Shout out to Dan Hurley. And speaking of Dan Hurley, did you see what he did to that ref, man? I wish I had the clip. I mean, I might throw it in here, but did you see what he did to that ref, bro? I'm like, dude, what the hell is wrong with that guy? That guy has some passion, but it's kind of weird, right? I mean, you must admit, it's kind of weird the way he kind of goes about the sideline. Like he's like he looks like a psycho, like kind of like a psycho, you know? It's kind of weird. But these are my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds, the 10-second rule, 10 seconds left on the clock. You didn't have to advance it. You blew a 14-point lead with 8 minutes left in the last tournament's game when you had Cooper Flagg. This year you blew it up 19 in the first half, and then up by 15 by halftime. Then you had a timeout. There's just too much for me as a spectator, right? I mean, I coached. I'm not like a high level coach, right? I ain't coach a high school or anything. I coach like a middle school type of, a program. But, at the end of the day, I coach 7th and 8th graders, and, we won the championship. You know what I'm saying? We won a championship. But I'm just saying, guys, like, to me, there's a lot of blame on Jon Scheyer. I think he should look into this guy. I mean, there might be some other guys who could run the program better. I'm just saying, you don't choke 2 leads in back-to-back tournaments while you always have like a top 5 pick in the freaking draft class. Like Cooper Flagg, Cameron Boozer. Like, come on, bro. These are high. These dudes are one and done. So you have the talent. It's just coaching. These are my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I'm not gonna keep ranting on, but this was an A1 choke job. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.
All right.